Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. We have another banger from Big Bang Comics. Big Bang presents Protoplasman #1. Super exciting. Love this comic book. Check out this great cover. Obviously, this is Big Bang Comics' version of Plastic Man, and it is so good. It is such a great tribute. It is so much fun. I cannot wait to share it with you guys. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and let's get right into it. Okay, so this is from 2006. Big Bang Comics has a long and varied publishing history. This is after they have left Image Comics, and this is them going out on their own again. Gary Carlson explains in the letter column that it's just kind of expensive for them to publish with Image Comics. And they had a great run at Image Comics, and they're still friends, but they're going to go back to self-publishing. And, you know, they would have different ways of publishing through the years. They're on IndyPlanet now, I should mention. I'll put links to that in the description of the video. You can probably find this issue there. You can also find at www.bigbangcomics.com. You can order back issues like this one for like super cheap, like less than $5. So get those before they sell out, because especially if they have this one, it is so cool. So let's see, let's get into it. This cover is by Mark Lewis. It is very cool. I love this Knignt Watchman shooting Protoplasman out of the rubber hose. Gary explains in here how he didn't want it to be just like directly like a ripoff of Plastic Man. Many people had approached him with doing their version of Plastic Man for Big Bang Comics. And he felt they kind of already had that in Grass Green's Wild Man and Rubber Boy. But then Mort Todd came up with a design for Protoplasman. And here it is, debuting in this relaunch of Big Bang Comics. We open with the Camera of Doom. This is a very cool Knignt Watchman story. It's an homage to Will Eisner in the spirit, and it is by Gary Carlson and Jeff Austin, and the art is sublime. I just, like, I say it over and over again, but it's kind of unbelievable, the amount of talent and craftsmanship that goes into these comics. Self-publishing people. On the Warpath with Willy Wampum, that is the Protoplasman introduction story by Gary Carlson, art by Mort Todd. Then we have a Super Frankenstein backup story introducing Super Frankenstein story and art by Bill Fugate. Like, this is such a great issue, you guys. Definitely try to find this if you can. And then a Miss Firecracker pinup by Mike Worley and Jeff Austin. I mean, how sublime is that? This is so great. This perfectly captures the spirit of Will Eisner, no pun intended, the Camera of Doom. I just love that so much. It is so beautiful. The art in this issue is just crazy good. I love it. Like, just the shading and the black. Like, it's funny because, you know, I think perhaps not like a huge Achilles heel, but I think one of the things that hurt Big Bang in a way is just like when they had to publish in black and white, just because I feel like superhero comics, you know, lend themselves to color so well. However, like, looking at this art, it is beautiful. Like, just the brushwork and the use of negative space and the shadows here is just beautiful. Look at this freaking light bulb. Who knew that, like, I could find such joy in, like, the way a light bulb is drawn. But anyway, I really love the way Knignt Watchman here it looks here. It's very, like, you know, 1930s, very cool looking. I mean, just everything is drawn so well in this. I just am kind of, like, in shock and awe, and I love it. And, like, the story is so much fun too. Like, it captures, like, the period. You know, you've got like this newsboy who's kind of like a scammer or whatever. I love the motorcycle with the sidecar. The storytelling is just like so adept and like so good. I mean, this was not thrown together. Like, you can tell this is such a loving homage and just like such a great like tribute to Will Eisner. It is absolutely beautiful. And this story is great too. I always say what a great writer Gary Carlson is, and he is. He just knows how to write like such a like great comic book story, like completely engaging. Like, I'm immediately drawn in. I immediately love all the characters. I'm totally there with the dialogue, and it's just a lot of fun and beautifully drawn, just so beautifully drawn. I can't stress that enough. I mean, they're like, you know, we're used to seeing like sewer fight scenes in comics and things like that. But I don't know. He just brought something like really special to it here. I think it's just so good. I kind of saw this coming to the alligator. No spoilers, but it's such a great story, like kind of ridiculous in a way. Like this guy invents this camera that he wants to invent like a portable x-ray camera, but unfortunately it has bad side effects and turns into like a weapon that could get into the wrong hands. So they have to try to like stop that from happening. Do they? Don't they? I don't know. Buy it, read it. Super fun. I mean, just look at this art, you guys. And then a little, like I said, a little letters page, Gary explaining like why they left with Image, what their plans are. Let's see. I want to say, well, I feel like I just did the last issue was like 2002. So did they not publish for 4 years? That would be kind of a crime, but you know, they're always here. Big Bang has always been here since the beginning. He even says that. They, you know, there was sort of like a branding thing. Like some people weren't sure that certain comics were Big Bang or not. And that also influenced Gary's decision to sort of go back into the self-publishing mode. I love Protoplasman. He is so much fun. He is like the perfect pastiche for Plastic Man. I don't know. It's just wacky. It's zany. It is just too much fun. I love this character. Mint Julep, like the femme fatale. I have to also point out that Gary Carlson does amazing femme fatales. Like we have one in this story here. And then we have Mint Julep here, who is iconic, classic, and sure to be one of the breakaway stars of the forthcoming Big Bang comic anthology that I am editing. I am so excited to bring that to you guys. Protoplasman, I'm actually coloring this story right now in the book, and it is so good, and I just love this character. He's so much fun. Mort Todd, what a revelation with the art. Like, really beautiful stuff here. I don't know, it just, you know, Big Bang, it just nails the classic sort of like cartoon and comic book tropes. You know, once again, here we are in the sewers. I feel like his comic books must spend a lot of time in the sewers. But then, like, he goes through this grate and turns, like, cubes himself, basically, which really I thought was hilarious and inventive to see, like, his sort of cube disembodied mouth still, like, cracking wise and everything. I don't know. And then Willy Wampum. I mean, how can you not love this oaf, this, like, sidekick who's in love with Mint Julep? So funny. I can't help but feel, oh, I get it, Willy Wampum, that's like double W. I was like, is this like a Charlie Brown kind of thing happening? Like, it looks like the Charlie Brown pattern on his thing, but that's not it at all. My grasp of the obvious isn't that firm sometimes, y'all. But hey, there it is. So, I mean, it's just a fun story. If you want like really fun, classic comic book stories, this is it. You know what I mean? Someone pointed out to me once that like, the best thing about Big Bang is you can pick up like basically any issue and just completely enjoy it on its own merit. Most of the stories are pretty much self-contained in this anthology kind of format. But, you know, there is like a continuation. There is a growth of a universe at the same time. So, I don't know. It's just like a magical, wonderful little universe that you definitely can get in on and need to. You know, the back issues are hard to find out in the wild. They do appear, God forbid, in the dollar bins. So if you see them, snatch them up. But like I said, go to get issues like this and other classics at bigbangcomics.com on the cheap. And they are so good. Super Frankenstein is amazing. I love the art here by, who did we say this was? Let's see, Bill Fugate. Amazing cartoonist, did some great, like, Mighty Man stuff in the last issue I reviewed. And this is introducing Super Frankenstein, who is definitely, like, a cool character. I cannot wait to see more of that. So this is Big Bang. There's that Miss Firecracker pinup that was promised. This looks cool. I need to look into this. What is this? Sadistic, like, horror photo novel comics? Oh my gosh, like, I need that in my life. Anyway, another banger from Big Bang Comics. So good. Coming soon, more Protoplasman. Cannot wait to share it with you guys. So much fun. Go get your Big Bang back issues. Get your digital copies on IndyPlanet. Thanks for watching my channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and I'll bring you more soon.